Hello and welcome to MnTTreasures. Today I am going to be making this cute little elephant bank from Temu. I am just going to check this mold out quick, see what might be my problem areas. I am going to be marbling this elephant. I have, however you say that, eye candy. I have rainbow blue. And I have the Satori white pigment paste for my candy. I just want to apologize in advance if I sound nasally or scratchy. I am not feeling well, but I want to get this done and get this out and posted. I don't know about where you guys live, but something is going around here and it is running through my house. Everyone I talk to is sick, so something's going around. I actually had to go and help one of my friends take care of her chickens because she couldn't even get out of her house. She didn't have the energy to do it. So I went up and helped her with her chickens. So everybody out there, just stay safe and take care of yourselves. Don't overdo it. Okay, back to the elephant. I love elephants. So I am just going to marble between the three colors. The whatever that I couldn't pronounce for my candy there is kind of it's kind of a silvery glittery mix, and I thought that would blend really well. I don't have glue in any of my pigments, so I am just letting them merge together and do what they want to do. Temu had 3 different molds for piggy banks. I got the elephant that I'm doing. I also bought a hippo, which should be really cute, and of course I got the pig. So I'm looking forward to doing those. I'm gonna do those at another time. This is for someone, so that's why I'm making this one now. The other ones I'll do later on. I think they were about $6 or $7 each, so it was worth the price. I'm not really doing anything spectacular here. I'm just marbling back and forth, one color after another. Pretty much rinse and repeat. So I'm going to just speed right through this part so we don't have to sit here and watch the same thing over and over. I'm going to scrape my cup out. Scrape my white out as well. And now, can you see by the trunk there is a little piece that I'm squirting with alcohol? That is the stopper for the bottom of the piggy bank. So you have to make sure to fill that with resin or your money's just going to fall out. So I'm going to get that filled up, try to marble it. It's tiny, so it should be okay. And it's on the bottom. You're not going to really see it anyway. It'll marble a little bit, but probably not much at all. I also don't think you should dome this piece because then it'll be hard to get in there. So I'm not going to dome it. I'm just going to have it level and hopefully I won't have to trim it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Give it a spray of alcohol and I will set that aside. Now this is the cover to the bank. I don't know what I was thinking. I sprayed the piece with alcohol and then I filled it with white. I am putting a name on this piece, so I was thinking All right, white is going to be perfect. It'll make the name stand out and it'll look great. I guess we'll see how that turns out. Give this a spray of isopropyl alcohol and set it aside. All right, time to demold. Let's demold the cover. It looks fine. It's a little, I don't know, you can see a variation in the white for some reason. And this is the stopper. That came out all right. It has a little bit of marbling in it, not bad. Commence the struggling. I could not get this elephant out of there. I was so afraid I was going to rip my mold in those little spots that were inside of it. And to be fair, I made this much harder on myself than it really needed to be. I was doing it wrong. It wasn't the mold's fault. It was user error. If I had just flipped it onto its back, I would have realized it slides right out from the top. So that came out pretty good that way. Imagine that. All right, it's still warm. It's still a little bendy, so I need to be careful with it. I'm making sure I didn't rip my mold. I didn't, so we're good. I like it. It looks good. The colors blended nicely. The doming on the back was perfect. I don't need to trim it. Let's see if this stopper fits. Hopefully I didn't over pour it. Hopefully I can hold on to it as well. It fits in there perfectly. All right, how about the top? I don't like the color on it. It fits good. I do not like the white. Nope, hate it. Like I said, I thought it would be okay because I want to put a name on it, but it is just too different. I don't like it at all. So I am going to come up with something else. Well, that's too bad. But now it's time for plan B. Let's just get rid of this. Chuck that out of here. Alright, so I have the cover back, and I think I'm just going to go a little simpler. I have my Let's Resin mixed up. I am taking some crushed crystal, and I am just going to pour it clear. I will take my popsicle stick, get just a little bit of crushed crystal on there, and mix it into my resin. The more you mix this crushed crystal, the more it spreads and breaks apart. So a little bit does go a long way. I have that all mixed up. I'm going to give my lid a spray of isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just going to pour that into the lid. I am going to take my silicone tool and go around the edges, make sure there's no bubbles hiding in there. Now, total disclaimer on this. Well, I could hit it with my heat gun too. Disclaimer, if you pour this lid, leave it wherever you pour it. Make sure you pour it where it's going to stay. Because I tried to move this over to my curing station and I spilled it. I spilled it all over the other things I was working on. So I ended up with a mess. Some of the things I didn't even realize I spilled it on. But we got through it. So I am demolding, and you could see where it spilled there on the side. So I have some overage. But look at how clear it is. That came out beautiful, other than the overage. And I am going to grab my snippers, and I'm just going to cut that off of there. I'll also go over that with a nail file just to make sure it's nice and smooth. It's not going to make too much of a difference though, because I am going to glue it down inside that space for the elephant there. So it's going to be flat and it's going to be glued, so there's no way to get cut on anything if there is any edges. I am going to take my Cricut and do a name and place it on the clear. I'm probably going to put it in black. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not going to show any of that just for privacy. I don't want to put the name out there. So yeah, that's basically it. After I put the name on, I'll glue it down with my B7000 and it'll be done. But look at how cute that is. I like the clear much better. The white was atrocious. And now with the clear, you can see that there's money in there. So I'll glue around and I'll put the name across and it'll be done. I think it came out really pretty. What do you think? Do you like the clear better than the white? I do too. Thanks for sticking with me through my sore throat and my nasally sound. I hope you enjoyed the video. And the dogs are in the background saying hi. Thanks for watching.